Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see thee hungry and feed thee, or thirsty and give thee drink? And when did we see thee a stranger and welcome thee, or naked and clothe thee? And when did we see thee sick or in prison and visit thee? And the king will answer them, Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brethren, you did it to me. The Society of St. Edmund is a religious congregation of Roman Catholic priests and brothers. The Edmundites have ministered to alienated or displaced people for over 150 years. Since 1937, the Edmundites have provided aid and service to the poor among the African American community of the Deep South through service centers in Alabama and Louisiana. Brettenburg, Alabama is representative of the many needs which have been seen by the Edmundites. This community of 300 is one of the poorest towns in Alabama. The town grew as sawmills located there. When the mills stopped operating several years ago, most of the inhabitants were left unemployed and without hope. Edmundite mission centers in locations such as Brettenburg provide basic services such as health care, nutrition, clothing, and education. For many rural people, the nearest doctor is miles away and too expensive to consider, except in a great emergency. Edmundite clinics provide low-cost medical and dental care to communities which are not served by other health care providers. These clinics are staffed by Roman Catholic sisters who are licensed healthcare professionals, as well as doctors and dentists who donate their services. In times of crisis or change, people may find that even the most important necessities of life can be beyond their reach. The Edmundite centers are there to provide food to those in need. The Don Bosco Nutrition Center in Selma, Alabama, serves hundreds of people their only hot meal of the day. These meals are provided at no cost to anyone in need 365 days per year. Thrift stores, supported by the Edmundites at several locations, provide low-cost clothing and other supplies. Individuals with dire needs are provided clothing and supplies at no cost.
I'm disabled and I'm not able to work. A lot of times my money runs on the red and I need assistance here for a lot of things, such as clothing, shoes. Right now I'm here for an orthopedic walker, something to get me going a little further, to kind of make me independent.
Edmundite educational programs also help people of all ages work toward independence by freeing them from the prison of ignorance. Daycare and after-school programs in several communities enrich the lives of children and expose them to experiences they might not otherwise have. In New Orleans, an appalling number of black males end up in jail or the graveyard rather than college or successful careers. Bishop Perry Middle School, operated by the Edmundites, provides free alternative education for talented young men who were considered at risk of becoming dropouts. The school is staffed largely by volunteers who pledge a year of their lives to teaching. Bishop Perry Middle School provides the intense discipline and training that will help these young men make it.
All right, the previous schools I've been to, like Bradley Elementary, you don't get as much attention as you do here because the classes are so large and the teacher has to pay attention to other children too. But at this school, the classes are so small, it's like they could deal with your problems and others at the same time. Most of the teachers here are volunteers, and they're here to help us.
In several other locations, the Edmundites provide free classroom instruction for people who need a second chance. GED classes help these students receive the equivalent of a high school diploma and improve their chances for success in life. In Selma, Alabama, volunteers from the Edmundite Missions Corps serve as teachers in the public school system. These young people volunteer a year of their lives to service. This allows the public school system to reduce class size and provide more personalized instruction. Enriching experiences for all ages are part of Edmundite education programs in many communities. Edmundite missions are headquartered in Selma, Alabama. Known for its role in the civil rights movement of the 1960s, Selma now stands as a symbol of racial reconciliation. It is here in Selma that the Society of St. Edmund started its mission programs to the Deep South in 1937. From small beginnings, a network of service centers has grown to provide aid to thousands of people each year.
There is no way that I could have done it on my own, and they were always there, They were there to help me. When I didn't think that I could do it, there was someone there saying, yes, you can. Let me show you how.
Hello, I'm Father Roger. Since 1937, our mission projects have been serving the destitute and working poor in many parts of the United States. The people we help each day are people who are often forgotten by society. Many of them have lost all hope. As we look into their faces, we remember the words of Jesus when he said, "As you did it to one of the least of these my brethren, you did it to me."
Your support of the Edmundite missions will be greatly appreciated. For more information, write to the Edmundite Missions, 1428 Broad Street, Selma, Alabama, 36701, or call 334-872-2359.